Lydia, it's a pleasure to talk with you today. And I just really want to be able to share, the mission and vision, your artist in residency program, and collaboration with the Alzenia Project. So I can get started by asking if you could share the core mission of Chicago Philharmonic and talk a little bit about how it guides the organization's work, especially in terms of community engagement and innovation.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's really nice to be here with you today, Cynthia. Thank you. So at the Chicago Philharmonic, we are reimagining the orchestra concert experience. And that means, for us, it means that we are breaking past the normal boundaries of genre barriers. We're expanding past traditional classical music. And one of the things that we are doing to make sure that the orchestra concert experience is completely different here is also that it's a very diverse and inclusive experience. And so that means creating programs that appeal to a lot of people from a lot of different backgrounds that are representative of Chicago. And it also means working with the next generation of musicians and leaders and music lovers. And so that's where a lot of our community engagement programs come in, especially this program that we're working on with Alzenia right now.
So let's talk a little bit about the Artist in Residence program. Could you elaborate on the significance of the Artist in Residence program at Chicago Philharmonic? And what do you hope to accomplish by exposing young minds, especially children, to world-class musicians?
Absolutely. Yeah. So we met Ngioma for the first time in 2021. Ngioma is our current artist in residence. And I believe she has performed with us now 4 times since 2021. What I can tell you is that she performed at the first concert that our executive director, Terrell Johnson, came to at the Chicago Philharmonic. So he was hired in June of 2021 in this role. And the first thing that he attended was a concert where Ngioma performed a violin concerto called Glory, which was by our composer in residence, Marcus Norris. And immediately it came through that Ngioma was a star, like a complete and total star, a rising talent in the field, a wonderful person to work with. And in addition to her incredible talent, really interested in working with communities and students and children. So as Terrell Johnson grew in his role as executive director, he's been a wonderful innovator and thinker in this field and has been recognized as such. One of the programs that he implemented was our Artist in Residence program. And the person that we reached out to immediately was Ngioma. We knew that she was right for this role. So she will be joining us for a week-long intensive starting this year, and it will be a 3-year program. And so each of those weeks will include community engagement initiatives where she will attend different partner schools of ours, mostly on the near west and south sides of the city, where she will work with the Boys and Girls Club Chicago, where she'll work with Polished Pebbles and a lot of other organizations that are doing wonderful work with kids right now. Ngioma's program will culminate with a free concert at the Murphy Auditorium at the Driehaus Museum. This is the first time that we've performed there, and we are so excited that in addition to this concert, we are offering a free, open to the public student concert earlier that day, where we'll have special programs just for those kids. They'll be bussed in from all over the city to attend this event, and Ngioma will get a chance to interact with these students.
And that's terrific. How many students do you anticipate might be in attendance?
Well, the hall is 300 people. We are hoping to have 250. And then additionally, we'll probably work with another 250 students earlier that week.
I think that's wonderful. And, just the fact that you're going to reach so many, students and will undoubtedly have an impact and spread throughout the community. I would say, I'm curious, what excites you the most about the collaboration with Chicago Philharmonic and the Alzenia Project? I mean, what do you hope to achieve from this partnership, for which we are very excited and happy about?
I think that the Alzenia Project and Chicago Philharmonic share a lot of similar values when it comes to uplifting people, especially young girls. And I think that Ngioma is the perfect role model for these young students. I think she is someone who has made her way based on talent and hard work and a genuine desire to be great at what she does. I think it's so important for these young people to see folks who look like them representing what is the best of the best in classical music right now. And that is truly Ngioma. So I think, we've made a point to make introductions to young girls and young students to different roles that they can have in the world of the arts. So I remember we brought girls from Polished Pebbles, which I know is also associated with Alzenia Project. We brought them backstage and showed them all of the different roles that take place in the world of music. So it's not just the performers on stage, it's the person who's making the calls on the headset and saying, lights up here, sound down here. It's all the people working backstage. It's the people who work in fundraising and administration. It's CEOs, it's executive directors. And I think that that's just one piece of this. And it's nice to kind of bring it full circle to say, and also here are the kind of performers making a splash right now. Take a look at Ngioma.
I love that. And, talking about full circle and making it a little personal on my part, I can really, truly remember being in second, third grade in Texas and going to my first classical performance. It was Peter and the Wolf, but just things that move you as a child. Some of those things are really impactful and just stay with you for a lifelong, learning kind of curiosity. And so I'm very excited for this opportunity for all these students to meet Ngioma and to hear what she offers both to the ear and to the heart. So thank you very much for today.
Thank you so much, Cynthia.